Hey, super cool people. This is Wallace. I am a vampire and a tired dude. Um, just been working a lot. Been working a lot of hours recently. Being a rock star vampire. Kind of doing leadership things. Being a people person. It's it's pretty exhausting, but it's like exhausting in a good way. But yeah, I just got home. I got some. I was relaxing at Panera, was drinking some milk, like my milk drink that I mentioned in another episode. I want to be like super like ridiculous and be like I'm gonna just like every time I mention that drink I'm just gonna like post in the details section of the video the recipe, just something dumb like that. But um, but yeah, I'm just super tired. Just want to do a quick video. Um, there was a few times today that I just felt there were just some moments of like, you ever see something, but you have to see it to believe it. Like you have to see it to like experience something that you didn't know was a thing. Well, I had a few moments today. Um, like, like, I know I'm just, this is me just kind of talking, I'm not really like, these questions are just kind of something to think about and for me to, vent. But like, you ever seen just like a group of people that you don't know too well, but they're just like completely, like, maybe not completely, but they're just like so accepting of you. And they're like, you feel like you're 10 feet tall and you just have like a group of people just like, I don't know, looking at you with admiration. And I had that a moment like of that nature. I had a moment like that today, and I don't know. Have you ever like also like just needed to rest? Like your body and your brain's just like, dude, so much has happened today. You just need to like you need to turn off the computer and turn it back on. You turn off your brain, turn it back on so you can grow. I feel that way right now, and I'm kind of like this is kind of weird, but I'm kind of playing with myself, so to speak. I'm almost teasing myself, which is just super weird. I don't know why I'm saying this, but like, I could just go to bed and be like, all right, well, because I know tomorrow I'm gonna have like it's kind of like, obviously I don't drink. I've been sober for a few years. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. But I feel like tomorrow I'm gonna have a hangover from. It's not a hangover, but it's like it's when you grow as a person after the previous day. Some like if some special things happened or some bad special things, but I'm talking about good special things. Um, so yeah, I know tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna feel like I got hit by a car. I'm joking because if I've mentioned that I've been hit by a car before on my bicycle and broke my leg. So instead of saying hit by a truck, I say hit by a car, which is kind of sad but funny. And I know I'm just gonna wake up and it's just gonna be like, who am I? What am I? Where am I? It's one of those. If you ever wake up like that, it's. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying. There's like a it's like a weight, almost like a weightless, like the weight has been lifted, not completely obviously, but like there's weight on me that is being lifted, and I could just feel it. And like I'm completely, I know right now I am like completely in the moment. Like I'm not thinking about anything else except just really nothing. I'm not really thinking about anything. It's just like, and I just got home. Like it's I live by myself. It's quiet, and it's, you know, my room's dark, and it's so perfect right now. It really is. Um, you know, um, I've recently decided to make a change in my life to where I, in my, you know how you think about things and you overthink? Well, I've been overthinking, and it got so bad that, you know, I'm just kind of shutting down, not doing anything. Like, obviously, the things that I care about, the things that I want to do, and projects that I want to do that I think are good, even these videos included, I won't do them if I'm overthinking. And I think that applies to probably everything. I won't, I don't think I'd do anything if I'm overthinking it. And that is definitely and I had to say to myself, I'm like, hey, I had to basically train myself and evaluate myself and say, well, I asked myself, well, what do I need to do to stop overthinking? And the answer was something I didn't like. The answer was, you got to give up. You got to actually, in your head, give up. Because what's really happening is that the part of my brain, I realized this. I said, why do I have to do that? You know, I really questioned it and like felt inside what was the answer. And the answer that I found was that a part of my brain that's overthinking is overthinking because there's a problem. And if I do not give up, that part of my brain won't stop, and that part of my brain is part of the problem. So by stopping that part of my brain, actually accepting defeat, accepting giving up, I'm not saying I'm actually going to give up. I'm just saying that if I do that, the truth, the real problem, the pain is revealed, and can be, the body will naturally heal if I want it to. Or should I say, if I pray to God to allow me to heal. I think that's a more appropriate way to say it. Because I don't actually know. If I turn that part of my brain off, you know, I'm just relying on my body's healing abilities, you know, and I have faith that my body will heal, um, to allow me to continue doing the things I love and not overthinking. So it's not a, it's a profound thing, but I know it applies to other things too. I just haven't really explored it as much, you know. Recently, I just thought about this probably a day or two ago, and you know, I think life has been moving so quickly. I haven't really had much time. I've been working so much. I haven't really had much time to meditate, you know, to sit and really think about. Usually, if I'm sitting, I'm trying to rest and relax, and I try to do that. It's so important in order to maintain balance and to center myself, if that is what I want. If I don't want to be centered, then I can be, you know, that produces a different result. It produces a different way of thinking, and that sometimes that's good, depending on the situation. But if I want to be comfy, if I want to grow, if I want to be myself, if I want to get if I want to train my brain to be centered, and that's going to be my norm, my normal way that I naturally am, which I, of course, like to be happy and balanced, then I need to spend time being balanced and happy. So yeah. I think I'm just gonna end it there. It's a quick video. I'm super tired. I'm just gonna rest. And y'all have a good night. All right, y'all have a good night. Bye.